Good evening, people that decided to watch my stream. Yeah, hi. Hello, hi, Godfrey here. Hello. I am going to do some last-minute action time in near future Shinobi battles before I watch Iron Lung. That's right, Markiplier's movie is out. If you didn't know, Markiplier is one of my favorite YouTubers. I've been watching him since like the first Five Nights at Freddy's came out. It's crazy. I remember just like going onto YouTube, his video popped up, and I was like, you know what, I want to try something new. And I'm glad I did, because hot dang, I love his content. It's so funny. Been watching him for years. I remember back with the Tiny Box Tim days, the Where's the Blacksmith days. Like, oh my gosh. His Happy Wheels playthrough, Drunk Minecraft? Sheesh. Man, it's funny, because I talked about it before, because like, when Amelia Watson was still in Hololive, Amelia Watson, hilariously enough, was my first channel that I became a member for. Even though Markiplier had memberships for his YouTube channel, and I'd watched him way over the amount of time I've ever watched Amelia Watson, but I decided to become a member of Amelia Watson's channel, which is so funny, because like, I've watched Markiplier for a good majority of my life now. Oh my gosh. I got into Markiplier like... Sheesh, when did I think I got it 2013? Oh, it was like early YouTube days. I remember like it was before he did the whole like thing where he dyed his hair red. Sheesh. So long ago. Actually, we could look this up. We can look this up. FNAF Markiplier. Like, it was back when the first part of the Five Nights at Freddy's game came out. That's right, when did this come out? Oh my gosh! I had been watching his stuff for over 11 years. When did this come out? When did this video come out? I remember that. What is the year? This is 11 years ago. Oh, so I got into his content in 2014. That's my bad. August 12th, 2014? Oh, it's crazy. That's wild. I have been watching Markiplier since 2014, so I've been watching his content for well over a decade. That is insane. That was around the time, like, I was getting into Card Fight Vanguard and Future Card Buddy Fight. Oh my gosh. Future Card Buddy Fight, rest in peace. Oh. That was a fun card game. I could go to town about it. Like, Future Card Buddy Fight, man, I love that game. I still have my decks that I played with it. Bro, that was such a fun card game. Card Fight Vanguard, man, love that card game. How did I even get to this topic? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna play some Action Taimanin before Iron Lung. I am actually supposed to be watching Iron Lung in an hour 30 minutes, meaning that I'll probably have to leave in an hour and 10 from now. But before I do, I wanted to stream a little bit, play some Action Taimanin near future Shinobi battles, so let's do that. Let's do that. Let's cut to the chase. Oh, no, not cut to the chase. Back up. Back it up. Before we get started, consider supporting my friend Taylor's GoFundMes, where she financially supports her daughter. That's right, Taylor won her child custody case. Great news. Bad news, ex-husband is not paying child support, so Taylor has to financially support the daughter on her own. And last I checked, she had already put in a lot of money for a lawyer, so she needs help. So if you guys can help out by donating to her GoFundMes, that'd be greatly appreciated. You can also access the GoFundMes on my Twitch channel's About section. Thank you, and we play. Woo! Okay. Unfortunately, it's gonna be quick. It's gonna be a short stream. We ain't gonna stay here for too long. A new surprise mission? What, here? It's like the second time that's happened. What do you mean? What do you mean by surprise mission? I'm not even joking. What do you mean by surprise mission? That's like, what? I'm so glad they changed this to where you can both send and receive. I could do special mode. Nah. Gotta lock in. I want to do this. Okay, I didn't get this. Hold on, let me get this. My archive pass! Let's go! Okay, because it's funny because Micah's a playable Taimanin now. The Kochara support mission. Shinohara Mari training session. What about episode 2? Can I do that? Yes, I can. Demon's Realm? The Wanderer, the Hunter, and the Taimanin. Let's just look at all the lore. Some of these I've done already, and I'm totally down with playing it again. Oh, it's this one! Invitation from the Unknown! I forgot to get the support Taimanin from that one, so... Oh, this one! Oh, I don't think I got her! That's actually pretty cool. Pretty dope. Alright, but for now, let's look at stuff I haven't done. What is this? The Spider Princess and the Aqua Mistress? Alright, sure, why not? We'll do this one. I have a hard time breathing properly, as the pain travels all over my body. You guys can see the name, right? Yeah, okay, good. Darkness engulfed the sky, and it's time for demons to roam freely. I'm furious at myself for making a mistake. Where on earth am I running to right now? I don't even know where I am because I'm already lost, but I push on to escape from my pursuers as far as possible. Ugh! So angry! So angry! But I can't stop yet. As long as this deep wound continues to hurt, I'll be in grave danger. Therefore, I must keep moving without rest. I wonder if they've lost me. I cannot believe that I am running away. I grit my teeth in anger. But if I was able to escape from the damned UFS, there's nothing else I need to worry about. I guess Japan also has dirty places. But I really must go into hiding. To them, this is a foreign land. It won't be easy to find me again. Still, a feisty one she is. To hell with that. That water-using cur. How dare she? My limbs, my abdomen, damaged from her attacks. It burns. Who would have thought she'd follow me all the way to Japan just because I escaped them? How persistent can she be? I still can't move properly. Did I use too much energy running away from that water user? The more I think about it, the more it angers me. I lean on a wall and let out a deep sigh. If I fight against her, I do not think I will lose. Fighting against her will only wear me down even more, and I might make a mistake. Also, if I underestimate the water user, and I might die. I don't like fighting without a plan. My strength is no less against the water user, but the skills can't be taken for granted. Let's see. What should I do from now on? Even if she's a water user, she won't be able to chase me that easily. Whew! That's a damn fine Taimanin lady doing here. That's what's. Who are you? A man? Hey, lady, what are you doing here? Hang around these dark streets on your own and some creep is gonna get you. It felt like he was provoking me, but looking from another perspective, this could be a good thing. Huh? What's that? Something's coming! A string that shot out from my shadow instantly wrapped the man. You don't look too fresh, but enough to fill me up, since I need energy right now. Think of it as an honor to be my nutrition. Life seeps into me from the cocoon I made with my webs. The pain that kept annoying me gradually subsided and healed. With a simple wave of the fingers, the strands of webs came loose, revealing a dried human being inside the cocoon. I smack my lips. Disgusting. Still, this is no time to be picky. I've got to fill up with these distasteful things until I am healed. Luckily, a bunch of ignorant males are gathering, attracted to my looks. I don't have to go around looking for food, they just come to me. As long as the UFS's water user is still looking for me, this is better. I should remain here and recharge my energy. I'll get you, UFS water user. Someday, you'll pay for humiliating me. Wash up and be ready for when the time comes. I chased her down and nearly had her, and had to lose her in Japan. Tokyo, Japan's demonic city. As soon as we arrive at the airport, I sigh at the aftermath of the past events. I thought there was a high chance for them to be hiding here, considering the direction they ran off to. I'm not familiar with Japan's geography, to be honest. I give up. The Arachne, a type of demon that ruled the vast marshlands and the wilds of the demon realm. Our target is an Arachnean princess. It was all good up until the point where we chased and forced her to a rural area in Japan and raided her. The Spider Princess appears as a beautiful girl, but behind the beautiful face is a heinous and vile monster that's lived for an eternity. She hides large spiders and her servants within her shadow, and when we were close to capturing her, she forced all of them onto us and drove us back. Not only that, I allowed her to escape. No, let's not think pessimistically. I still inflicted plenty of damage and wounded her. If only I could find her. That'll be the chance I can take her down for good. The only problem is, there's no way to track her down. Apparently, our superiors have requested help from the Japanese Taimanins task force, I think they said, although they're yet to show up. It was slowly getting close to their time of arrival. I wonder who will come. The best of the Taimanins? The Asagi? Well, it doesn't matter who comes, as long as she's capable of tracking that spider princess. Oh, talk about a transition. They're late. How long did I wait? It's way past the time they promised to show up, but still no one's appeared. They're not lost, are they? That spider is probably healing up right now. Am I wasting my time? I can't seem to calm down due to the anxiety. I think it's a better idea to go look for her myself. Hey, come on, we have to hurry. We're already very late. What are you gonna do? It took a long time to prepare, and you're the one that said we had to be fully prepared in the first place. Yeah, but there are things called limits, you know. Quit babbling and start walking, will you? Both of you, turn it down. There are people watching. This is no time for squabble. Heh, that lousy UFS person can wait. Can't even take care of his own problems. Don't you think that's a bit mean? To them, Japan is a foreign country, and it's not their fault they haven't got a clue what's going on. Who's that noisy lot? Are those guys the Japanese Taimanins? 5 young people are coming this way. All of them look like they still go to school. I couldn't help but feel annoyed at them for being so loud. The superiors would have notified them of the dangers of the Spider Princess, yet they still send such young Taimanins. Do Japanese Taimanins not know the severity of the situation? Fuma, is that the woman? Yes, she matches the characteristics Miss Asagi told me. She's definitely the person from the UFS. They must have noticed me. Whoa, she's so pretty! Looking at the way she stands, she's pretty skilled. Indeed, all she's doing is standing, but there is no weak point. Okay, stop the chatting, let's go over and say hi. That man at the front, he must be the top of this group. Are you Letitia's-kun of the UFS? Letitia Belmer, UFS. You must be Fuma, the commander of the Taimanin Task Force? Fuma Kotoro. Welcome, Letitia. I lightly shake his hand. Judging by the feel of his hand, he is quite fit. Still a student, but definitely a Taimanin. But I can't help but feel a bit disappointed. I thought I would be getting direct help from the almighty Taimanin Igawa Asagi herself. I never knew the entire task force, every single member, would be this young. I knew it was rude to say it out loud, but I couldn't help it because I was looking forward to meeting the almighty herself. You'll be going against Anemone, the Spider Princess. You sure you'll be alright? Wait, what did you mean by that? Do you have a problem with us? You're very rude when you haven't even seen what we are capable of. Yukikaze, calm down. I'm not just going to stand and listen to her belittle me. To be fair, Yukikaze, you showed up late. You underestimate us just because we're young? Whoa, okay, let's cool it down. We are actually young, so it's normal that she says those things. If that's what's bugging you, all we need to do is prove our skills. Still, it's insulting to hear from a UFS spy. The UFS shouldn't have lost the Spider Princess or whatever in the first place. And what about you trying to cover up your mistakes? Sue, that's enough. This is getting way out of hand. Sue, was it? She probably from the Chinese Union, judging by her attire. I don't know why she's with the task force, but it looks like she has an opinion about the UFS. Fuma, how about doing something instead of just idly watching? Even if I did. If we continue arguing from the beginning, there won't even be any cooperating later on. Oh well. Yukikaze, Sue, I know you guys have a lot to say, but calm down. We won't get anything done if we continue to argue like this. That'll just prove to her that we are a group of useless people. Ugh. And Letitia. We are indeed far behind Miss Asagi, but as a task force we are improving. More importantly, the almighty Taimanin herself sent us because she believes we are capable. You want results? We'll give it to you, but to do that, we need to first discuss plans. Right, I was a bit harsh. Apologies for looking down on you for being young. Fuma was right. While we are at each other, the Spider Princess is constantly healing herself. It's not wise to be wasting time arguing like this. I don't think it's appropriate to talk at the airport. Is it okay if we move to some other spot? No, I don't mind. I don't know my way around Japan, so I'll leave that to you. I don't know how skilled they are, but I guess they're skillful enough for Igawa Asagi to have sent them to me. In my mind, my evaluations for Fuma the task force becomes a bit more positive. We move to a different spot for a mission briefing. Oh, the clockwise transition. A few hours before meeting up with Letitia, we were gathered in the headmistress's office after Misasagi called us. Fuma Kotaro and 4 members have arrived. Welcome, Fuma-kun and everyone else. You called for us? Is there something you need us to do? Wait, where are the others? There's only 5 of us, including Fuma. The others are busy with their own missions. I guess we're the ones who were free? I'm not that free. Misasagi, why did you call us in? I have a bad feeling about it since we were called in. Actually, I got a call from the UFS to do a joint investigation. I've decided to hand that mission over to you guys. I knew it! I had a hunch, but I was speechless because it was exactly as I imagined. I know you are all busy, but right now you are the only Taimanins that can take care of this case. Above all, the UFS is involved in this case, so I can't bring the reputation of Taimanins down by sending in experienced troops. So what did the UFS exactly request from us, Misasagi? If the UFS requested aid, then I don't think it's going to be that difficult. Can't deny the possibility of it being all cry and no wool. It'd be good if it was that easy, but what exactly do we have to do? Let me explain that to you. It all began with the UFS engaged in combat with a demon species called Arachne in the country. Arachne? Demons possessing the power of arachnids. They shoot webs and go around with large spiders as their familiars. They're ruthless predators that feed off the vitality of humans. Spider demons, huh? That's problematic. As long as they continue to harm humans, we can't leave them be. So, why does that mean you need help from us Japanese Taimanins? The UFS engaged in a battle with the leader of the Arachne, the princess of the Arachne, Anemone the Spider Princess, a powerful demon who orders many of her own kind and servants to kill her enemies. The situation instantly changed when she appeared. The UFS fought well, but they lost the Spider Princess. Luckily, the Aqua Mistress of the UFS quickly caught up with her and chased her all the way to Japan. We were in the process of trapping her while engaging her in a rural area, but lost her again. So that's why you called us for help. You chased her all the way and lost your target? That Aqua Mistress isn't really good at her job, is she? Because this is not UFS soil. It's not safe to make reckless decisions. Don't blame her too much, please. From what you've said, the princess seems very annoying to deal with. Maybe she had no other choice? If she really is ordering lots of familiars, we can't ignore the damage they'll do, especially if they're in the city. You're right. It'll be a hassle if there's a lot of them. Miss Emily, is it just this Aqua person from the UFS? No, the Aqua Mistress is here with her team, but currently the team split up to find the Spider Princess, so the only one that'll join the task force is the Aqua Mistress herself, Letitia Belmer. So she's dispersed her team to make the search process much more efficient, and only Letitia Belmer joins our task force to help her search for the Spider Princess. Just to let you know, she's already making her way to Tokyo. She will probably arrive in an hour or so. We're scheduled to meet up with her at the airport, so don't be late. We only have an hour from now? That's a bit tight, but she needs our help. We'd better be well prepared for this. It won't hurt to prepare thoroughly, since the chance of engaging a large number of enemies is pretty high. I'm always ready. Me too. Then I want you two to help Yukikaze with her preparations. I'm guessing we will fight against a lot of her kind, so let's set off once we're fully prepared. Then I'll back you up from here. If there's anything you need, you can rely on me. Oh, then could you contact Miss Murasaki for me, please? Tell her to rendezvous at the locale, and to gather some information before leaving. Okay, I'll do that. Fuma-kun, I'm relying on you. No need to worry, I'll do my best. Everyone, we head to the rendezvous point once we're all prepared. Let's go. Roger. Returning to the present, we were walking on a road with Letitia. Where is this? Sorry, but excuse us and let us drop in somewhere. We're scheduled to join with one of our teammates on an individual mission here. We just received contact from Miss Emily that Miss Murasaki designated this spot to meet. Plus, this place is perfect to talk about complicated issues since there's barely anyone around. Is that right? Alright then. I'm unfamiliar with Japan, but anything you do with a purpose, I will follow. Thanks for putting it that way. Still, why here? Maybe they've managed to get some info on their side if she deliberately decided to meet up here? Probably, yeah. It's also possible that Miss Murasaki happens to be in this area. My team did split up to search for her, but it doesn't look good. If this was in my home country, we would have overpowered her with human wave tactics. Can't do anything about it since you're in a foreign country. We also her with human wave tactics. Can't do anything about it since you're in a foreign country. We also wouldn't want the UFS to act on their own accord. Anyway, looks like it's not going to be easy locating her. It would have been great if we could locate her easily. If it was that simple, Misasagi wouldn't have trusted this task to us. Be prepared or else you're in for a rude awakening. Yep. We're going to be roughed up anyway, so it's obviously better off preparing for it anyway. Because Fuma, you're really good at getting into trouble. Hey, don't make it look like I'm a troublemaker. Well, we get into all sorts of trouble wherever you go. She's not wrong. Wait, it's not like I'm the where you go. She's not wrong. Wait, it's not like I'm the cause of all that. I just happen to be in the middle of all the troubles as a captain of the task force. Don't worry, Fuma. It doesn't matter what troubles come. Sue? If there's anything that bothers us, we can take care of it by force. Leave it all to me. Are you the Hulk or something? I would have at least liked the wisdom to avoid the troubles. I really like how they did a reference to Marvel. Even until now, I've managed to avoid the troubles by mustering all the wisdom I could. Taimanins don't seem to be serious one bit. Sorry, they aren't normally like this. No, I've only been trained as a soldier. I'm just not used to this atmosphere. Also, you're going to show us results, right? No need to worry. When the time comes, you'll feel the atmosphere change. After all, we are Taimanins. Then there won't be any Who's there? There was an unexpected sound of footsteps crunching gravel. Letitia looks back and shouts to whoever it was. Letitia, relax. It's just our teammate. That is a sign, as proof of it. Looks like you arrived to the right spot, Fuma. Miss Murasaki! Miss Murasaki, who we were scheduled to meet at the spot, stood blended in with the shadows. The Yatsu Murasaki? The Taimanin said to be second only to Igawa Asagi? You must be Letitia Belmer from the UFS? Yatsu Murasaki. Nice to meet you. Ah, yes, likewise. So, Fuma, about the information research, did you manage to find anything? Yes, there were frequent reports of people going unconscious in the back alleys of Yomihara. I've only searched a bit and found more than 10 cases in the last couple of days. That many? That's a lot, even if it's in a place like Yomihara. Could it be linked to the Spider Princess? We can't be sure with just this information. I researched this information in the first place because Fuma asked me to. Fuma did? I asked her to do some research on this because I heard that the Spider Princess feeds off the vitality of humans. Even for a demon, she won't last long without food. It'll be harder if she's injured. Even then, there have been cases of them ambushing others while remaining well hidden. So I'm not sure if it'll be effective on her yet. So that's why you've been focusing on those cases. Yatsu Murasaki, I'd like to hear more about these cases. Sure, it's not that complicated though. The number of incidents have recently shot up in the past couple of days. People went unconscious as if they'd been attacked by something. Were there any eyewitnesses of the events or people who have come to their senses after going unconscious? No, none yet. According to doctors, the patients need at least a month or two to recover and come to their senses. That's so. Is there no possibility for them to have been abducted to a different location after falling unconscious? There could be, but it looks like most of them saw nothing. There's also reports of them falling unconscious right in front of witnesses. In that short amount of time? Now that's scary. But what's that got to do with the Spider Prince? Spiders normally build a web and wait for their prey to land, and then hunt the prey that gets stuck in their webs. Unlike a real spider, they're talking about a demon here. I doubt she'll hunt the same way as a real spider. Was there any evidence left behind at the scenes? It doesn't have to be the victim's keepsakes, anything that's just there for no reason perhaps. Nothing according to the reports I read. Some say that something white and sticky was left behind. They are still investigating what it could be. I see. Letitia nodded as if she understood the information Miss Murasaki had told her. White and sticky? You know, a gooner again? Okay. Could this information lead us to the target? The white and sticky substance is probably her web strands. Anemone siphons her victim's vitality by using her webs. The Spider Princess Anemone could be hiding out very close to us. Oh, wait, that vitality you're talking about? It doesn't just fill her stomach, does it? Wait, really? Could the Spider Princess really heal her wounds by siphoning the vitality from a person? She could probably do more than that, enough to mummify a human. It's not surprising that if she has that energy, the Spider Princess Anemone is virtually... Then isn't she dangerous? We should take her down before she fully recovers. But we still don't even know where she is hiding. Yomihara is quite a large place, isn't it? It's large enough places to hide. It's basically a criminal's den. She's a Spider Princess. If she was to hide completely, it wouldn't be so easy to track her. Although it's good that we at least know she's somewhere around Yomihara. If we take our time and investigate, we'll someday be able to give her a hard time escaping again. But in that time, the number of casualties will continue to rise and the Spider Princess will recover to full health. Then, should we go for a surprise attack? Fuma-kun, do you have an idea? I've got just... one. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Okay, it's to make her fall for a trap and bait her. A trap? Trap. They don't seem too convinced. What kind of trap? The target seems to be prioritizing healing up. Then how is Anemone looking for her prey every single time? I doubt a wounded Spider Princess will risk going out to hunt her prey. She probably sent out her spiders and servants. If that's the case, then I think we can lure her out even if we don't know where she is. On top of that, we'll use Sakura's shadow art. Eh? Me? If we use your shadow art, we can track the enemy without revealing our location. If we use her spiders, there's a high chance we can get close to her hiding spot. And if we do succeed in provoking her, she'll chase us and we can lure her out. I see. I think I understand where Fuma is going with this. In other words, we'll lure her out to where she were hiding and wipe them out from there. What? That's so simple. If only we can lure her out. It seems like a good idea. What do you think, Miss Murasaki? If we can get in contact with one of her spiders, then isn't there a high chance we will succeed? Indeed, and if we don't have any other choice, I think it's good to try out Fuma's plan. Then it's settled. Fuma, Sakura, have fun provoking it. What? When did I take the role of provoking her? You're the only one who can use shadow arts. Give up, Sakura. So we decided to go with my plan to provoke the Spider Princess and lure her out, to let her fall into our trap. Does everyone know what they are doing? One mistake and the plan may turn out to be a miserable failure. If you're unsure about something, ask me now. I'm good. Leave it to me, Fuma. Teehee, let me show you how strong I am. Okay, let's do this. Good. They all answered differently, but that's okay. The relaxed atmosphere was gone, and tension started building up. Miss Murasaki, could you back us up? We'll need to rely on you in case things go wrong. Alright, our opponent is a demon princess. We should always be prepared for anything unexpected. Although I'm sort of hesitant in leaving Miss Murasaki as backup, since she is the strongest among us. I just have a bad feeling about this. I just want to be fully prepared for anything unexpected like Miss Murasaki said. Fuma, I'll stay as backup as well. She'll be on alert if I show up as well. Okay, attack when you can, Letitia. Letitia is the only one here who's battled against an enemy before. She'll probably be able to cause damage to her the most efficiently. Okay, let's go with the mission now. Let's hurry to the locale. Roger! Are there no traces of her anywhere? Even a trace of her spiders? Yeah, it's hard. People have constantly been disappearing in this area. Will she feed here again? With Miss Murasaki and Letitia left behind as backup, we looked around for any clues of the Spider Princess. To go forth with our plan, we first need to find her eyes, her spiders, or her servants. Well, we don't have to find them. Even if they spot us, they will react in some sort of way. It doesn't matter if we go forth with our plan even then. That's why we are moving around, aiming for that in their hunting grounds. Over there! That man! Doesn't he look weird? There's a spider on his shoulder. He's weirdly desperate and attentive to his surroundings. He's not calm at all. Look at his neck. He has webs around it. Like a slave. Did we find our lead right away? What do you think? It's so easy if I do things. Yeah, it's all thanks to you, Yukikaze. Let's check if that man really has something to do with the spider print. Hey, he's going into the back alley! Good, let's go after him, but lay low. We finally found the strings that lead to Anemone the Spider Princess, and carefully go after the suspicious man. Found him. He's not alone. It looks like a lot of people are surrounding someone. Are they trying to abduct them? There wasn't just one, but many men with strange movements. Fuma-kun, what do we do about that? I don't want any more casualties. Is it okay to take them out? The Spider Princess might realize if she finds out what happened to her subordinates, but she won't know in full detail. Plus, I think she'll probably send new ones. I see. Then shall we save the people first? I'll go in first. Hey, wait! Fuma, we're off! Whoop. Pixiv. Yo! I shall save ye! That was a lot of talking for, like, section 1 of this, like, event. What the heck? Well, I did not hit pause. What? I think my controller may have accidentally disconnected. What the heck? Bro. I didn't even use any of the abilities. Let's go, Lapis. In my account on this game. Easy victory. That was barely even a warm-up. Fuma, what now? Our plan doesn't change. The biggest problem, thanks to Yukikaze, we were able to find the web that leads us to the Spider Princess, and all we have to do now is to foil. Alright then, we continue moving, as planned. Fuma, several men are making their way here in groups. Must be the reinforcement. Alright, let's move. Okay. Woo! Yuton! Yuhachi! That, whatever. Oh, here? Ooh, it's the bat signal. Terrorist riflemen? Oh. Oh. Nice. My A button's getting... like... Man. That sucks. It's gonna get to the point where I can't... where the A button won't spring out. Let's do everything we can before more show up. Sakura, if you will. Alright, leave it to me. Shadow art. Sakura's foot sunk. Okay, Fumakun, grab my hand. I can keep you in without holding your hand, but it's a lot easier when we need to come out. Alright. My foot also began to slowly sink into the shadow. You guys do as we planned. Be ready in the hiding spot. After ordering Yukikaze and the group, into the shadow with Sakura. Amazing. They're completely gone. They won't be easy to find like that. Let's move before more of them come. We'll be on our way, Fuma, Sakura. What's up? The three of them must be doing as we planned because I felt their presence wither a while in the shadow. Looks like we'll have to stay like this for a while. Wish they'd come quickly. Did Sakura's wish come true? It wasn't long before we could hear footsteps getting closer. They're here. They must be looking for us above. They'll never be able to find us here. The footsteps are going away this time? Maybe they've given up looking for us and went away. Do we chase them now? Yep, without blowing our cover, of course. We quietly follow the group while hiding inside the shadow. We stopped in front of a building not far from where we were moments before. We also found our target, Anemone the Spider Princess. What? What are you talking about? What do you mean the place was empty? That's not possible. Someone definitely did something to my underlings. Anemone looked confused after hearing her underlings report. I don't know if she was in a bad mood, but I could feel her overwhelming presence even when she was in the dark. If it was that fresh and lively, I would have been able to taste delicious vitality. I must heal this wound that is bugging me. Ah, what a waste! Where did they run to? All the webs I laid out reacted. She shook irritably as she mumbled something. At least it didn't seem like she was aware of us hiding in the shadow. Hey, couldn't we go for a surprise attack now? I'd love to do that, but not now. I don't think we'd be able to take her down with just the two of us. Let's just stick to the plan. If she wasn't focusing like she was now, I'd have the time to come out of the shadows and taunt her. Sakura, let me out. Okay. Hey, look over there, Sakura. I think that's the scaredy cat that ran away from the UFS. Really? We could tell from the silence that Anemone's expressions and voice changed. It was cold enough to be able to feel a chill in my spine, but I ignored the warnings in my head and continued to taunt her. Hey, don't spiders poop webs from their ass, not tails? Maybe if you're the princess of spiders, you poop something else? Maybe it's because she's got a bigger hole, and getting bit up by the Aqua Mistress? Are you saying she pooped so many webs that it became a tail? How dare! Why you? Look out! What looked like an aura from Anemone the Spider Princess morphed into something devilish. I felt in imminent danger and grabbed Sakura's hand and ran. Sakura, that's enough. Let's go! Okay, but that looks definitely dangerous. We run as fast as we can without looking back, but if she let us go easily, we wouldn't be able to carry out our plan. But of course, she won't do such a thing. How dare you stupid mortals taunt me! Rise, my underlings, my arachnids, and don't lose them! Hundreds of Anemone's underlings crawl out from her shadow. They swarm us like a falling avalanche. Holy! Wait, that's a bit too many of them! Shut up and just run! We won't get out alive if we get caught. Run to where? We managed to lure her out by taunting her, but we didn't expect this many of her familiars to chase us. But we're not done yet. We've come fully prepared for this. Ha! Aqua Mistress! What? A perfectly unexpected blow, the perfect ambush. With Letitia's attacks, the Spider Princess's underlings that appeared from multiple directions bounced off. You are that water user of the UFS! I can suck the vitality of those wretched little things. You will be no match. I'm sorry, but I've no words to exchange with you. Fuma, I will hold them off for a bit. You guys continue to lure her in. Letitia? I'm sorry. Thanks for doing this. I'll be right behind you, don't worry. I could only catch a glimpse, but I also saw Miss Murasaki holding off the enemies from a different spot. Prepare to taste. My Aqua Mistress! Letitia held her ground against the enemies holding a water spear. Spear. S-P-E-A-R, spear. Oh! Juhachi! Wow! Easy peasy. No. Oh. Easy peasy. Arachne? Oh no! Easy. Easy. Actually. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ew. Give me a moment. Oh. Sorry, I had to check something. Anyway, you will not escape from me, human. Anemone's underlings were prevented from advancing by Miss Murasaki and Letitia, but she persistently chased us for the kill. Anemone couldn't think straight as she was furious with rage, completely exposing her to our trap. This is where we stop running. Have you finally given up? Although I must say, you did try your best. All that talk about pooping a tail from the ass. Looks like you have been doing that while running for your lives. However, I will not lose you anymore. I will especially drain you completely of your vitality until nothing but bones are left of you. No. What did you say? I'm sorry, but we're the ones to say, I will not lose you. You managed to escape from the UFS pretty well. I cut her off mid-speech. At the same time, our task force members began to show up, one by one. Prepare to die, Spider Princess. There's nowhere to run now. An ambush? This is where we kill you for sure. Alright, let's begin. You better be ready. How dare you insult? The plan worked. Anemone the Spider Princess was successfully lured out and trapped. Get wrecked. Get played, girl. Get played. I'm actually curious how Anemone became friends with, like, the task force, though. I guess this is the origin story of that. Watch out. I have my support that just blows things up. Eater Beast? Well, ate that. Ate Lapis' spear. Yeesh. Telling me. Okay, last section. Last section. Yeah! With a metallic stream, the spider's claw came slashing down. Aqua Slash! The Letitia's Aqua Sphere spins in all directions, not only blocking the venomous claws of the spider, but also strikes back. The arachne that was attacked staggered into the other surrounding arachnians and crashed into a wall. Next, Murasaki dives into the opening of the surrounding spiders made by Letitia's attack. Pia! Countless arachnians continue to attack as if trying to stop her. Sorry, but I have no time for games with little insects. Great Axe style? Setsuga! Hot! Every time Murasaki goes in and swings her axe, the arachne draw an arc as if they're flung into the air or burst on the spot. I've killed quite a lot of them, but they just keep on coming. How about we finish them off now? Letitia! Okay, ready when you are. Aqua Snatch! When Letitia used her Aqua Slash, the water that sprayed everywhere tied the arachne surrounding the task force and pushed them to one side. Yeah! Now it's your turn, Taimanin. Leave it to me. Murasaki took a deep breath in and held her axe up high. Great Geki! She brought down the axe onto the arachne, bound by... Shall we go and help Fuma now? Fuma's team is probably already captured by now. Murasaki make their way to Fuma, leaving behind the countless arachne they slew. We'll hold Anemone here and finish the job. Defeat me? Do not underestimate me! What the hell is this pressure? It's different from any of her underlings we've faced. Be vigilant! She was displaying an immense amount of power as if she was going to unleash all the power she's accumulated until now. From the shadows, a monster crawls out, revealing its face. Damn it! Did she have the strength to summon these monsters? I thought she was weakened by Letitia's threat. Once we take this one down, it's all over. The chaotic powers seemed to wane as she was summoning the monster. It'll all be over if we kill this monster as soon. Go! Crush those things so I can suck them dry. Here it comes. She was panting hard. It was like she gave birth. Why is there a human among the arachnians? Oh yeah, some of them must be brainwashed from Anemone's underlings. Beast Lord. That's the monster that was in Anemone's shadow? Oh, look at that butt though. Whoa! That is a thick butt. Jeez. I was like, man, they put in a proportion for that butt. Jeez. To be expected. The back, like, why did you break him up like that? No, my mightiest underling. She must have not fully recovered from the fatigue of being chased by Letitia. Spider Princess Anemone was a mess after summoning the monster at that state. It was no match for us. Now, Spider Princess, prepare to die. I will not lose my target like the UFS spy. If I see a hint of escape, I will gut you. Anemone fell onto her knees to surrender, surrounded by us. I hope she won't resist anymore since we've come this far. Well, that settles it. We're taking you into custody, Anemone. Wait, human, what is your name? She bit her lip, furious at her loss, and looked at me directly. I didn't need to tell her my name, but maybe it was okay to tell her as a farewell gift. Current clan master of the Fuma clan, the captain of the Taimanin task force, Fuma Kotoro Fuma. Thus, the special mission requested by the UFS concluded as a big success. Thank you, Fuma, and thank you, all members of the task force, for helping. Once I finished packing, I bowed down to Fuma and his team who came to see me out. No, we just did what we had to, and it would have been dangerous without you. Your nickname Aqua Mistress. I've seen enough to know why that's your name. Hoo-hoo, I'm glad you think I was helpful. In the beginning I couldn't trust them because they looked so young, but once they showed their true skills, I no longer needed to complain. If it weren't for them, this mission wouldn't have ended this quickly. What are you going to do with the Spider Princess? It's a message. We'll lock her up in a special UFS jail cell and transport her back to the mainland. As for the rest, now that's up to the higher-ups. I'd like to tell you to never let her escape again. If it does happen, I don't think we'll be able to catch her that time. Then her victims will be in tens, even hundreds more at the least. Rest assured we won't lose her again. Well, look at the time. My flight's about to leave. It's time now. If you'll excuse me. Okay, until we meet again, Letitia. Until we meet again. When we do, I'd like to be in your task force. Well then, goodbye to you all, Taimanins of Japan, task force members. I don't like depressing goodbyes, plus I have a feeling we will definitely meet again. I walked to the plane after saying my goodbyes without turning back. Technically, the story I played last time was... Yeah, no, they're at Gosha. Several days passed after completing the mission requested by the UFS. Hey, Fuma! Is this where I will be staying from now on? Yes. For now. Wait, first of all, what the hell is going on? What's the meaning of all of this? I read the order that was delivered, and then take a look at the childlike demon in front of me. This place is a bit lame for a princess of the Arachne to live in, but I guess I can get used to calling it home. Hey, Sakura, welcome! Oh, you hate that? Hey, that's fair. Okay, Fuma, show me to my quarters. I said, wait a minute, I'm not sure what's going on. Letitia definitely said she won't let you get away again. Fool, I did not escape. I agreed to come here after making a plea bargain with the UFS. Plea bargain? I may look like this, but I have lived for an eternity. I simply asked for protection in exchange for my vast knowledge. But you feed off the vitality of humans. That depends on the situation. As long as I share my knowledge, I have no choice but to work with your teams. Which means if you allow me to feed off some of the enemies you defeat, it will suffice. Then why did you come to me? If you bargained with the UFS, then shouldn't you be with them? Even if I have a choice with who I wanted to be protected by, don't you think? I like you. I was wounded and exhausted, but you were the one who managed to trap me with your schemes, not that water user of the UFS. So I struck a deal, negotiating many times, and have come to terms to go to Japan as a Taimanin, so be prepared, for I will make you mine. Right. I guess she's not a vile spider princess for nothing. I could feel my face freeze as she smiled confidently. Alas, I am here now. So, nice to meet you, Fuma. I think I may have been wrapped in spider webs unknowingly. It's so... miscautionistic? Right? What? And hi, how are you? I'm doing alright. I'm doing some last minute, action time in before I watch Markiplier's Iron Lung. I'm watching, in like 48 minutes, the movie starts, so. In exchange for valuable information as a part of the plea bargain, we hereby concede this prisoner to you, the Taimanin at her request, is the UFS's message. Okay, thank you. This is problematic. Although it was a deal, the UFS is taking very bold measures, all that effort spent on capturing the Spider Princess only to let her go so easily. They must have had varying opinions about her being captive there, I guess. So she's under Fuma-kun's protection now, right? Yes, she barged in with an order and made herself home. Oh, okay. You've done well, but what's going on? She's the Princess of the Arachne, a demon species. I have a feeling she'll be difficult to deal with. She'll be a great addition to the Force. She was really powerful back then, but it's a difficult matter. You see, we don't even know if we can trust her in the first place. We'll all be on edge if we don't keep an eye on her too, and if for some reason she manages to escape again, Fuma-kun, what are your thoughts on this as a captain? Share your thoughts, please? Well, first, keeping an eye on her so that she won't cause any trouble is a must. She didn't seem malcontent when I talked to her before, but as Sakura said, we can't trust her. On that note, we can have her support us in our missions and expect a tremendous amount of support. Sometimes we're short on troops depending on the mission. That's when she comes in, which could be a big help for us. Misogyny. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, are you trying to say misogynistic? Plus, if we want to find out about Momochi or other demons' next moves, there's a high chance she would tell us. Looking at these points, I approve of letting her in. Hoo-hoo. Then I'll let you keep an eye on her. Use her abilities as support. Ask her for information. Whatever you want with her. It's all up to you, Fuma-kun. Yes, miss. And that is how the Spider Princess Anemone became my responsibility and joined the task force. Hooray! We finished something. Yay! We finished something! We're done. Give me this. Oh? Yeah. Okie dokie. I'm gonna pause or end this soon. Hold on. Wow. Okay. Let's see something. Like I said, this is going to be a short stream because, like I said multiple times on the stream, I'm going to be watching Markiplier's movie Iron Man. I have to end the stream here so that way I can be prepared to watch the movie. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and before I end, consider support for her daughter, but the ex-husband is not paying child support, so Taylor is kind of scrounging around for money to help support her daughter, so if you guys can help out by donating. And with that being said, thanks so much for watching, and I will probably see you tomorrow. Take care. It officially comes out today, but there were early screenings of it yesterday. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. And before I said, because she is live, I'm gonna raid Angel Steps, because she has become one of my favorite, like, steps. Give me a moment, I'm gonna raid. Is it? Yeah. We're raiding. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later.
You mean like Spinel. North?